rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect. Julian Fernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working,
hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Eric Davis. With a hit in each of his last 29 games, folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Story brings it in. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Daza is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is striding in is Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Raimel Tapia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
One out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie.
And he fouls this one off.
Blackman.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Now into the box, Nolan Aronado, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Roll, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. One knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
The first baseman, Edmonds.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Daza is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So now the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And now the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hudson comes into today second in the National League in All-Star voting among starting pitchers, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts so far this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan McMahon becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the AB now. Josh Fuentes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So now to the plate, Dom Nunez.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Top of the third set to get underway, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up, Yadier Molina grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Julian Fernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There's just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Julian Fernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Jonathan Daza will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now to the plate, Carlson. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Stepping in next, Edmonds, runner in scoring position with two gone. Bullet back up the middle. Tapia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Ready now is Tapia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's out number one.
Up next to Colorado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Charlie Blackman.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is there, two gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 43.
Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The batter, number 24.
At the plate, Eric Davis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint.
The catcher,
a power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 52.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Aronado. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The first baseman.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And the second run will score as well.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Michael Givens gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But a big inning here is 7 runs. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. Trevor Story steps in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So we got him swinging. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Fuentes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Dom Nunez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into the box, Yadier Molina singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One run, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ben Bowden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. From the stretch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone.
Oh man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. DeYoung stands at second with no outs. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tapia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, number 43.
So next to bat will be Dakota Hudson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, have a day right here. Third knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Scott Ober comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Lou Brock. As he rips it on the ground to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's safe.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here is Yadier Molina, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And the second run will score as well. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 12th. Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. Hard on the ground toward short. Story picks it up, and that's the second out. And now here is Nolan Aronado. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Seared down the first baseline. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cardinals lead it 17-1. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Raimel Tapia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Sutter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In the air to center. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Story.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And now in the box, Dom Nunez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. At the plate now is Eric Davis. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Yadier Molina. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard deep into left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Now an at-bat you don't want to miss. And here is Nolan Aronado. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. Hit hard to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Cards add on. Now at the plate here is Garrett Hampson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Cron, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So he sets him down swinging. C.J. Cron goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 18-1 this evening. St. Louis claimed victory by plating a total.